So we've done something similar to this before when I asked you guys the internet's hardest questions. But now I've gone out and taken it a step further, and I found the internet's hardest would you rather questions. None of these are fun to answer. I will tell you that right now. But first, we have to figure out the demographics who are answering the survey. As all good surveys require, how old are you? This time, 18 to 24 is the largest again, 58%. 13, 17 still second, 35%. There are 44 0 to 12-year-olds. Dude, how do you get a computer? Do you have like an iPad? Do your parents get you iPads, phones? I don't think I got a phone till I was 13. And that was only so my mom could pick me up at soccer practice. Did this change? What age are people when they get their phones now? To watch Twitch, you need to have like an iPhone. I guess there's no way for it. It would be really weird if a parent got their child like an LG Touch or a chocolate LG. I guess you just have to get them an iPhone. That's all that exists. God damn it. Anyway, 18 to 24 is the biggest. Interesting. But now we have to find out the gender. I think that's improving. I don't remember the exact... Actually, let me look it up. Is that better than last time? Are we getting a larger female base? Look! We got 0.4% more women. Oh, hell yeah. Would you look at that? I mean, would you look at that? And they say it's impossible to grow the female user base on Twitch. But I try. I put in the effort and I get the results. Effort in, results out. It's a simple process. A to B. Y equals MX plus B. Women, thank you. You're welcome, actually. Anyway, first question. And this... We're starting off with a hard one. Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once and stop it? Now, to the 44 0 to 12-year-olds who answer this question, please, please, for the love of God, stop watching my stream. I'm going to go to jail. Please, please. Now, I think this is a pretty easy one, mostly because my dad's dead. So it doesn't really apply because they can't have sex. But if it was my mother and my stepfather... Fuck, man. This is getting fucked up. When I apply it to real people, it makes this question so much more fucked up. I actually hate thinking about this. I can't believe I made you guys respond. That's insane. It's insane that you guys responded. If they don't know that you watch, then I don't think it's more fucked up than some of the shit I've seen on the internet. I've seen some shit. I cannot have sex with them. There's no way. I couldn't do it. Every day? Yeah, you're gonna fuck your mom, homie. You can't go in what you came out of. Oh my God. Really? 65% of you? Just get it over with? Dude, yeah, okay, look, I understand the idea of it's just get it over with. It scars your relationship with them for the rest of your life. They don't forget that. This one has the most unanimous response, which I'm surprised by. Would you rather have taste buds on your butthole or poop through your mouth? Call me crazy, but I feel like poop through your mouth is the play. Think about it. Your butthole always smells like shit, which means you would always be tasting shit, as opposed to only tasting shit about once a day. Plus, I don't think it's even as bad as throwing up. You know what I mean? What if it's like the same as throwing up? Isn't poop just throw up, but a little more processed? And as an American, I love processed food. Well, either way, the people did not agree with me. And 83.8% said they would rather have taste buds on their butthole. Insane to me. I think having taste buds on your butthole would be the same as always chewing shit-flavored gum. Because you would always taste it. It'd be like having gum in your mouth that never loses its flavor. You just always taste shit. Just clean your ass? Yeah, I mean, you can for a bit, but it's really close to where the whole factory works. And I feel like you can only clean it for so long, you know? It's like meat factories in the 20s. There's nothing we can do about it. The butthole is destined to taste like shit. So far, I've been 0 for 2 on having the same opinion as the people. But I think this question right here is the hardest one of all. Would you rather pee yourself in public once a week or shit yourself in private every day? I think that it's only more beneficial to poop if you're afraid of the embarrassment of peeing. And I think we should rewrite the agenda on what we're embarrassed of. What's wrong with a little pee on the pants? It's mostly water if you're hydrated anyway. I'm okay with peeing myself in public. I embarrass myself more with the words that come out of my mouth than I could with the liquid that comes out of my dick. So I say, let me pee myself in public once a week. Who cares? Throw in a little diaper action? You're fine. What do you guys think? Really? I'm shocked. 66% shit yourself in private. Really? You have to shit yourself, man. All right, next. Would you rather live to be 1,000 years old but watch everyone you know die? Or live to be 100 but everyone you know lives to 1,000? I feel like the answer here is actually to live to 1,000. Because living to 1,000 will be miserable. And if everyone else has to do it, it'd be cursed. And that's what you guys picked too. Like, think of this. You know how, like, old people are really mad about, like, new shit? Like, they get really upset that, like, you know, that, like, cable television isn't popping anymore. Or, like, you know, they get mad that Frank Sinatra isn't the music of choice. Or ABBA or whatever. Old people, boomers, just get upset at what young people do. Imagine that, but 10 times worse. Like, what is 1,000 years ago? It's 2020? Look at all this shit. King Conrad II, the Elder, assembled an army of thousands of armored knights for an expedition to Italy. Instead of them being like, oh, God, I hate Ariana Grande and pop music, I miss real music, they'd be like, oh, God, I hate all these drone strikes, I miss back in the day when we had armored knights. I'll tell you what. These presidents are nothing like Conrad II. Conrad knew how to rule. This Trump character, what an omega-lol situation we're in. If only he knew the integrity and the respect that Conrad had. That's what it would be like. It would be miserable. Oh, boys, the classic. Would you rather have sex with your girlfriend trapped in your mother's body? Why do I sound like Gilbert Gottfried?
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and hey, Jeffrey Epstein. I heard what you did, and that isn't very poggers.
Oh, God, I love it. Or would you rather have sex with your mother trapped in your girlfriend's body? I think logically, you would pick your girlfriend's mind to save your mother the suffering. But knowing you freaks who said you'd rather have sex with your mom than watch her have sex, I don't know what you'd pick. Oh, we thought the same. Yeah, I think that's the right pick. Wait, why did you guys pick this answer? But then for this one, you guys are all happy, fucking go lucky to have sex with your parents. Is it just because you're excited to have sex with your father? Are you turned off about the idea of having sex with your mother, which is why you said no to that one? What's going on here? Hey, you do you guys. You do. I'm not here to judge. I am not here to judge. Never have been, never will be. Except for when you guys are saying you're going to fuck your mother. In which case, I'm judging a bit. Just a bit, though. All right, next question. What the fuck is this camera? This one might be my favorite question. Because it's the essence of the gamble. Would you rather have a 100% chance of winning $500,000? Or have a 50% chance of winning $10 million? Now, we've done a lot of gambling on this website. Do you think that my crowd of people have been swayed enough to have the 50% chance of winning 10 mil? Or do you think they went with the easy 500K? The answer is, you win $500,000, chat! Don't pog. You don't actually win anything. It's a thought experiment. You get no money from this, but I'm shocked. I 100% go with the gamble here. 500K is a lifetime's wealth. 10 million is generational wealth. You could set up your kids for generations. Fuck my kids, only me. It's a really good point that I didn't consider. Let's do the coin flip right now to see if I would have won. All right. Heads. It's not even real, but chat's like, ooh, now I got my 500K invested into an index fund. All right, that's an easy 10% return every year. All right, talk to me in 10 years. Talk to me in 10 years. What do I have? 500 and fucking 50K. What do you think about that, buddy? Fucking nerds. You fucking nerds. All right, next one. Would you rather be able to run through walls, but all your clothes stay on the other side, or have a 50-50 chance of going through a wall with all your clothes if you run at it full speed? What situation do you need to run through a wall? I was trying to think of one, because the question's all fine and dandy. When do you ever need to do it? To escape prison. That seems very situational. As a party trick. That does seem like a fun party trick. Bank robbing. I do love how we all like to go rob banks on the weekend. That's true. The people have spoken. You guys are some safe pussies, huh? You do love the guaranteed. What happened to the gambits? I thought I trained you well. Honestly, it's more hype if you fail running through a wall 10 times and then get in the 11th than getting through every time naked. That's not true. I just made that up. All right, next question. Would you rather know when you're going to die or know how? I understand the allure of when, and that it can help you plan for what you want to accomplish, but I think that's also a negative of it. How, I guess, doesn't matter. If you know how, you can just avoid it. Yeah, that's it. You will die from giant falling piano. All right, I'm going to avoid pianos for the next 70 years. You guys have decided in the tightest vote, you would rather know when you die. What if the how is really ominous? What if it's not specific? It's just it says something like, how do you die? And you open it up and it's like your own hubris. What the fuck are you supposed to do with that information? What if it's something fucked up and just psychologically messes with you? You know what? I just switched. I just pulled a one. I'm one game. Any winners? Any winners in chat? Would you rather have any car you want, but it has to be wrapped with big anime titties, or have the car you have or would get if you don't have a car yet, but the car you would get normally in life? Basically, you want a Lambo or a Tesla with anime titties? I think personally I could never. I got so embarrassed like doing that Any Baconers. Doing the Any Baconers phone call on stream, I was so embarrassed. I was so mortified. Hello, Pizza Hut. Today, I would like to order a tall pizza with bacon. They hung up on me. It's not worth it, man. This job's not worth it. I would like to think that I'm a bigger man and don't care about what other people think and could get a Lambo. But when I pull up to a red light, I usually like to drive my windows down and I like to listen to my music loud. I turn down my music if I see people around me because I feel bad. I will literally turn down. I'm not listening to anything crazy. It's not 6ix9ine on the beat. All right, but I'm still like, oh, sorry about that. Pull the windows up. So if I had anime titties, you can't turn that down. There's no way to turn down the titty. The titty is at it's always at the max. Cannot turn down titties, boys. They stay the same. And I think you guys are with me. The secondhand embarrassment, too much. It would be too much. It's not worth a Lambo. I'm fine. I'm fine with my Volkswagen. It's a great wagon. All right, last question. And this one is the hardest of all. Would you rather be 6 feet tall, but everyone thinks you're 5'2"? Or be 5'2", but everyone thinks you're 6 feet tall? Now, this was mostly a random question that I had come up with. I had not thought of anything in specific when I was thinking of this question. It was mostly a random question that came to my mind when I thought of this question. But as a man who has lived through one of these, I can confidently say that walking around a 6-foot man doesn't mean anything when you go home and have 5,000 14-year-olds call you short. It's not worth being able to reach the top shelf when all you get at the end of the day are people making jokes. And I think you guys agreed. Wait, no, you guys didn't agree. You guys said you'd rather be 6 feet, No, you guys couldn't imagine. You couldn't imagine the pain. The second one says 6 inches. All right, boys. I just have one more would you rather question. What do you mean? What? Did my editor just type 2? Your pay is dependent on the success of my channel. Just subscribe to the fucking. Just subscribe to the fucking YouTube, guys. It's just.